in his glow, bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been on my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now on data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
What the fuck is going on?
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave in the choke code. I be out on the late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night. This break night.
Man, I ain't even got my blunt.
And you can get it.
Shit. It's about to be
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
I never knew anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's the truest about it.
Yes, you don't like?
I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning. I got
that shit said home.
Rats keep me up on these hoes. I had a in my shoulder. You got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never be lucky. My diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like you know. Yeah, I wreck so much. Yeah, B-Rex better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, come around. Yeah, whole squad. Yeah, squad goes on me. Yeah, make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah, Farrakhan glass for the trolls. You can go get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerry McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo on 1st down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, it ends up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Throwing on second. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Goodwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Al McKinnon.
Oh, my God. Jerry McKinnon got to go.
Maybe a yard down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sheldon Rankins able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Patrick Murray now on for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And Murray's kick is up and good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's out to Hill, right side complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Gone!
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone!
Back to throw. He is going to find him here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's forced out right. And this is caught. And that one results in 35 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Looks good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Oh shit! It's 7-3. Yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it up just short
I got the link in
the
the group.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Or you could watch it off your
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that.
You think you had to go to my name or
He
something?
can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead
You
blocker
watch
or a
it
guy who
on
protects the passer. Handing the ball.
Yeah, he up
might want to
7-3.
get out
He
of the
got
way.
lucky on the deep ball.
On first down, Garoppolo.
It wasn't even like he caught it for a touchdown. It just got him down to the 1.
Jeremy Maclin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I think my
A
wide
good
receiver just
pick up
got
there,
hurt.
26
I
yards.
swear I think Jeremy Maclin just went down.
Clock running, under 4 to
Nah, he
play
got
now
it.
as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second
I
down.
gotta get a running game.
Well, it's tough to
next
be a
year.
defender in
This
today's
is
NFL
crazy.
because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the
see
center
that.
eligible stuff,
Yeah.
but still a lot of guys to account for.
Looking for
Fuck.
Maclin, and it's intercepted.
That was
Picked off
on
at the
me.
28.
That's on me.
He's at the 40. 20.
Yeah, that's on
10. 5.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. You about to see what I just
Touchdown,
did.
New Orleans.
It's coming.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those
Yeah.
linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football
It's 'cause them
and
niggas
take
don't
it in the
wanna,
opposite direction.
Lutz with the extra point, and
Then
that
they
pushes
have
the
to
lead
don't wanna
up to
fucking
11.
want nobody
So they
shooting.
throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head
that's
back
why
on the
the play
field.
is so hard.
And following the pick 6, and they
That's why
have
the
decent
league
field
plays so
position
hard
and
on
throwing
defense.
that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really
Get out my
good
way.
throws
That's a
early
touchdown,
to
bro.
let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little
That's
bit
a
for their
fucking
offense
touchdown.
and give
Get
their
the fuck
defense a
out of
little bit
my
of a
way.
chance to rest.
You about to see that goofy shit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh no!
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing
They
his
jumping
second
shit.
there.
Hold on.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick.
jumping
He's got to
shit.
start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Just got the first.
But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to
phone
sneak
it
him
is.
across the formation
It's
for an easy
2:06
completion and a first down.
Oh yeah, so it's like today. It's like you only a second.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Hell
Got his
yeah.
target, Pierre Garçon. 11
Anything,
more
field
on that
goal
one,
would be
and another
improved.
first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Garoppolo
Yeah,
now.
you can
Hitting
tell,
on
man.
80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, I don't like that shit, bro. That linebacker was able to guard 3 people.
Alex Okafor.
Like, that's one thing about running slants, bro. Linebacker was able to guard 3 fucking people on that bitch. Because I know how Madden is. Yeah, bro. If I'd have threw that bitch at any point in time, he'd have picked it off there to any one of them fucking receivers.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
They gotta stop that shit.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Got him. Touchdown.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's a fucking
Marquise
throw
Goodwin,
right there,
his
Jimmy.
4th touchdown on the year. And the
Stood in the
49ers
pocket and
have cut it
delivered that
back
bitch.
within a score. Murray to add the extra point. Murray connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Bro, I know this dog gonna go back on somebody else's ball. Stay out of there. Come here.
The lead cut to just 4
Nigga
as
be
they
opening
kick it
doors.
away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man.
Oh my God, the spin move.
The 40, 30.
Wow. Wow.
Cameron Meredith, 84 yards.
Will
And the
Greer.
Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a
Yeah,
2-score lead here, but I'm looking
29,
ahead. They
think.
just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Yeah, for
No,
some
not at
reason.
all,
He
because if
retired.
they don't,
He might have retired,
the
dude.
field
Probably got
and
rid of him.
imposing their will score.
I don't
And
know,
right
I'm
now,
not
they
sure.
want to make sure they
Can't
keep
believe
that
he just
and
gave
carry
that
it into
bitch
the
that
second
shit
half.
up.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And nice work on the
Yeah.
return as they'll start their
I was in
drive
two-man
just
deep,
past
yeah.
the 30-yard line. And San Francisco
That
gets
shit
set to
still
go
happening.
here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out
That's
just
crazy.
how
You
much
got a
they
number 4
trust their
frame
guys
defense.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
30
that
seconds
shit
remain in
up.
this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Screenplay. McKinnon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this
He
up
never
near
breaks
the
a fucking
35,
tackle.
maybe the 34. 4 yards on the
Yeah.
pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable
He
3rd and
never
7.
breaks a tackle.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is
sorry I
Jonathan
missed free
Coachman. He
agency
has
because
our
he
EA
would not be
Sports
my running
halftime
back if
report.
I ain't missed
All
free
right,
agency,
Coach,
right.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh. Come on, he got me in the air. How the fuck is somebody blocking still?
To start the drive. Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes you can
losing
absorb a
again.
penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Come on, Breed,
and that
get
just
behind.
means
He
you're
running
one
hard
big
today.
score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Rockstar do be doing
10
shit on
yards on the
Friday.
pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But I'm surprised they didn't say nothing
So
yesterday
second
about
in
it.
inches after that first down completion went just
That's
shy of the
they didn't
marker.
normally do announcements.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Yeah. Perfect run blitz in that situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
13.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd
Oh.
and it falls in.
He didn't even throw it
after
right.
almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he's on
I
a
put
punt for the first time
Goodwin
this
on the
afternoon.
smoke screen. I
He
probably
was
shouldn't
only
have
asked to
done
punt
that.
once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is.
I was hoping nobody
It was a
guard like they was
19-yard
going to just stay in zone.
And the Saints will
or
take
something,
over with
nobody
a first
guarded
down
him.
and 10.
Then he'd have
Now
been
the
fucking
attention
open.
turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Bro, the spin move is OD in this
Show them a
fucking
little
game.
respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A big play there out of Kamara. 62 yards on
That
the
spin
ground.
move OD.
One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak,
Damn
big
near
runs like
fucking
that.
time.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason
They
why
made
this streak
two
has
niggas fall
occurred.
into
They've
each
come
other.
together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that,
Yeah, this is
makes it
one of our
easier to stay
sloppy
with it,
games.
doesn't it?
It was real sloppy.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Offside.
Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
false.
He's going to get it running right. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You said what?
There. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Me, I lost to the Seahawks. Well, I don't know who he lost to. Yeah, I lost to the Seahawks twice.
What's good on the
I
extra
forgot who
point?
that
And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Man, I'm salty they fucking scored a touchdown. I called the fucking toss out.
This one out to the 27.
Knew it was coming.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with
I made the
deficit,
tackle and he tackled him in the end zone.
Drives like the last drive
I hit him at like the one and he fell in.
I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there've got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Garoppolo, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Catch it, June.
And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Okay.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo.
No.
Into a double team, and it's
He was supposed to
intercepted.
throw it under so you can come get it.
Marcus Williams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, when you start thinking
I
of
don't know
guys
why
in
he
the
threw that
mix for
ball like that
Defensive
and
Player of the
drifted
Year,
backwards.
I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
Yeah,
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get on it.
Nowhere to go here.
Come the fuck on, bro.
On plays like this where the ball
Fumbles and picks the ball up and get 2 yards.
That lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Pick that? No, what the fuck?
Defense was effective.
What the fuck?
Stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh my God, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You still watching it? Bruh, this motherfucker threw across Richard Sherman's face. They made him step up so he couldn't jump in front of jump and catch the ball. Shit was a gimme pick.
Run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
That's crazy.
A yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming.
Oh my God, Tay again just carried 3 niggas for a touchdown. This is crazy.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
Man, let's get the fuck up out of here. This is crazy.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. The Red Sea
That
parts,
was all
and
you
there
doing.
he
That kick return.
goes.
That was just
Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, 104
Yeah.
yards. And the
104
49ers
yard
get
kick
a score
return.
closer.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Murray will tack on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Oh, my
So now the
God.
other return teams
That
out
kick
there as
is
they'll try to
bad.
duplicate what they just saw. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Yep.
And he's going to take this all the way down
Right.
inside the 40.
A lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Garoppolo. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Murray connects on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Ted Ginn's gonna go. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn with a return of 102 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
21.
Garoppolo again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A.J. Klein. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
No, check. Patriot.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Be ready.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.